What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and specifically the internet, Dan here. Now, I wanted to comment on something that, I just kind of realized. I had, around those moments where you're like, holy shit, I didn't see this coming. Well, that's one of those moments I had today, and I just realized that, we're all going about how, SJWs are, doing what they do, complaining that the white man somehow is oppressing everyone, and, people like Tariq Nasheed saying that the whole weed was Kang's, and it's funny. I thought, that was a recent thing, but believe it or not, and this is crazy, because a lot of times Hollywood and gaming will sometimes become aware and reference this shit. Kevin Smith, Silent Bob himself, actually made reference to this quite a while ago, back in the 90s, talking about 20 years ago. Oh, wait. Let me do my leafy. 20 years. All right. So, if you've ever seen the movie Chasing Amy, there's a character who essentially he's actually a gay black guy, but he pretends to be like a Tariq Nasheed of comics. Like, I have a story, about this guy, he's strong newbie. And the funny part is you have someone like Jason Lee saying, what the hell's new? He's like, shut your fucking mouth, there's clear, and there's this whole discussion about how Darth Vader is a proud black man, and that George Lucas ruined it by making him a white, a white weak guy underneath. And then they go on, the funny part again, see that trend, Kevin Smith did it in James on Bob Strike, where they had Chris Rock play the whole, black people or very angry at the white man, and basically white men have sold their shit kind of thing, and hell, Chris Rock does this perfect thing where he basically just angry at he's just talking shit to Jamie Kennedy, saying, "You went to film school. Does your daddy know you're giving a black man his guffey?" It's fine, sir. No, it's fucking not. Jim, because he's like, and there's a whole thing where James Bob and Bob walk on through, they think it's supposed to be, this is the really weird thing about the fucking, that university, because Ben Affleck plays two characters in that movie, and so does freaking Jason Lee. But no, Jason Lee does the whole now technically three, so you gotta wonder if Jay and Silent Bob are picking up on this, so they're obliquely aware. But he's like, Chris Rock's character's like, I took it and I'm making it on behalf of the black man, and basically he's like, what the original name, he claimed that he created the original idea for Sesame Street is called NWP. Well, which is kind of like a parody of NWA. NWA stands for, but instead of there being an A, the P stands for puppet. So, with puppets. But I find that kind of interesting is you don't think of this. You realize, you think it is that kind of holy shit, this is kind of prophetic. You didn't realize that this shit was already happening. Kevin Smith called ahead of time. There are a number of people who are like, yeah, that's going on, and he got this. It was kind of crazy, and I mean, he created a movie, Red State, about kind of a guy in love with someone who's kind of a religious nut. I think it'd be kind of a cool idea if you realize that hey, there is this again, there are outside thinkers who go yeah, this is fucking happening. I remember hearing about anti-GMO people, really crazy, uber, hippie, I don't mind pot. Pot's actually pretty cool, but you have these people dude, man, it's medicine for everything. Yeah, it does a lot of cool things. Yeah, it does. It's better than opioids, but people are acting somehow it is the ultimate miracle drug, which, yeah, it kind of does, but it's not I rub it on my balls and suddenly I don't have cancer. No, you use it for dealing with things like nausea. But again, there are people out there who are going to see shit ahead of time, and then there are those who want to rebel away. I already did a whole thing about how many ways Star Wars is basically these original trilogy shows how the politics of Hollywood is. You have basically Hollywood as the empire. Anybody who dares to step out is the rebellion, and they're basically crushed, and they're extreme versions of the rebellion. But you know what? Again, that's kind of people seeing ahead of time, or I guess it's maybe us. Again, this is like the whole thing with the Bible. Oh, this says this. Like, no, we're going back and looking at it over again. But anyway, that doesn't matter. I just thought it was kind of a cool thing to notice. My name's Dan from Random Media Guys. No, I'm not. I am Big Hollow Dan. But if you do want to check out Random Media Guys, where I review movies and books, check it out. And leave a comment and a like on here and subscribe. We need more. And you want more. Don't you want more? Yes, you do. Because, well, you know why? Because I know things. That's right. I'm a certain ASMR. And, I don't know why I'm doing this. It just feels right. Thank you, everyone, and peace out.